Hi and welcome to the Art of Tarot. My name is Stephanie and this is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars for December 2020. I work with Western astrology, I work with the tarot mainly, and I do general readings. I use other divination methods as well, but I concentrate on the tarot cards, and I do general readings, which means all the topics that the cards want to communicate come up. Of course, I look into love and love relationship. That's I would want to say my forte, since I am a Libra with in the 9th house, which means astrology tells me I have a higher understanding of how relationships work for some reason. I hope that I can apply that to you. And I'm constantly learning about those things. So yeah, my main goal here on this channel is really to put yourself first. I think the relationship with yourself is the main relationship we have to work on before we can really manifest something that is fulfilling in our surroundings, and this is what I want to help you with. I want to help you with the work on yourself and inspire you maybe to find new ways of going forward that are more fulfilling and more fruitious for you. All right, everything else you find in the description box below. I also have a German language channel. I'm here in Vienna, Austria. That's my native language, but I split the channels up now. This used to be a bilingual channel and now I split it up because also of the algorithm, and I want to kind of expand also in the English speaking realm of YouTube. So I'm asking you also, I will remind you again by the end of the video to please like, subscribe, comment, share, and if you're a German speaker, also check out the description box for my German speaking channel with also very similar content to here, just in German. I do also weekly lives with weekly forecast, and that's every Sunday in English. All right, Virgo. Let's see for you what is coming up. The cards wanted to come out like boom, boom, boom. Stop talking about promotional stuff. Very clear. There is a lot of clearness, and there is at the same time an element with the Six of Cups in reverse of being forced maybe to look back into the past to find some answers about a certain situation. We have a super intense month, you guys. I'm not gonna go into all the details. I do that on my Sunday live readings a little more. But we have two eclipses which just came out of the end of November. The first eclipse is happening, full moon in Gemini. 14th December, second eclipse happening in new moon in Sagittarius. Huge new beginnings, inviting chances in, taking new chances, understanding the beginning of a huge new cycle. Also, Chiron is moving direct in Aries. That's a good thing, because when we're trying to work on wounds and scars or wounds that need to heal, then there is progress, I think, especially with the Mars direct. And Venus in Sagittarius, very fun, very playful when it comes to love. And on the 21st, a huge crazy conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter. Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius, and Saturn moved in. It's crazy. It's a huge shift. I'm just saying it's a huge shift. Don't be surprised when things all of a sudden move into a good direction, but it comes with work. So I think for you here, it's really about going forward in your truth, in your integrity. You're coming out of a month that was very much about that. I think fairness, integrity, truth, making a fair call of a situation, seeing things objectively. Also when it comes to relationships, maybe when it comes to business partnerships, this is a Libra card. This is a relationship card. It can be about contracts also, and of course about legal situations with the Justice card. But it mainly is about fairness, standing in your truth, seeing things from a rather intellectual and and logical perspective, really seeing all sides of a situation and ruling and judging the situation in your favor. And actually the Justice card judges in everybody's favor. And we know that's something, a Virgo trait that you're good at, analyzing, being precise about things. And Libra is also your neighbor, so you're like right next to Libra, so especially the signs who are more on in the last decade, they will probably feel this the most. 3 of Wands. So now, where are you now? In a actually really cool position of the 3 of Wands that says, okay, now I really wanna, through standing here in my integrity, in my ground, in my truth, I'm trying to see the ships coming in. I'm trying to see what it's like, what you sent out comes back in. That's kind of like the 3 of Wands, and it's a lot about your vision forward as well, like what vibes do I actually want to send out, and what vibes do I expect back in. Weird plot twist here with the 5 of Swords, which brings all of a sudden a very harsh energy onto the table, where you might really now be, and I have a feeling you might be in that energy where, like, well, in German we say it can cost whatever I'm doing, like for all what it's called, there is like no compromise in thinking anymore. There is a clear decision made that is maybe harsh, that is maybe a little brutal, maybe also brutal towards parts of yourself, or you're like dismissive of parts of yourself, and you say, no, this is not working for me anymore. It is a look into the past. It is, I think, a forced look into the past with the 6 of Cups in reverse, and it might be about a water sign, a mother figure also. But if that's not the case, it might be also something from the past not feeling right anymore. So that's the 6 of Cups in reverse as well. All right, let's look at a little bit more romantic energies. This is a erotic imagery deck, so if you're not comfortable with that, I'm now warning you that this is the time maybe to click off. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. It's not every time like this. I don't use those cards all the time, but this season it just felt right because, I don't know, just did. Okay, let's see. It's, I think, a lot about what do you pull in right now, what kind of energy. So this is your energy, this is the other person. 10 of Swords. Well, okay, there could very well be a breakup here, ending of a cycle, new beginning. There's definitely a karmic breakthrough happening here with the Judgment card. It comes from the outside, it comes from the universe. So I think the eclipses will really end something here, and I have a feeling this other person might make a judgment call, maybe. Quite honestly, I don't know if you have kids together. For you it might be quite a painful, weird, but there's a new beginning also. Well, okay, listen, if this is a bond that is established, you both now are in, you have there's a huge chance of renewing your relationship, especially sexually, passionately. There is a huge chance. If you are not in a relationship, I think or if this is something that is very distanced, I think there is a new thing for you coming in, something that is more interesting. See these people in the chimney back there burning? Yeah. I'm sorry that this second monitor just went out. That just happens sometimes with my camera. I apologize. So there is, I would say there is a new chance for something new for both of you. If this is not a super established bond. Because you don't want to, if this is really like a marriage situation where you're still together and you're trying to work on, and there's just a spark that is not there, then okay, there's a chance to work out this new spark. But I feel like you've made your call already to stand in your truth, and the truth is you probably might not have the same, it's very confusing, but because on one hand you have the same idea and vision of what you want to pull in with this person, but this person is not very much in control right now of how things are going. They're also let me check this out. Oh wow, okay, yeah, it's a little bit of a power struggle here. Well, if you really want this, it will take a lot of work, and that's what I said in the beginning. And endurance from both of you. I think there's an element where you're trying to control the situation by being a little detached emotionally. This person kind of, I think, appreciates that, but at the same time we get a huge transformational card here with the Sun in Scorpio. And a chance for a new spark. As I said, if this is an established bond, the new spark can be reignited. I think if this is something that's very distant and not very established, then I would look elsewhere for that. But it helped you still go into an energy of endurance and of also domination in a way where you feel like you are in control, and that's a good thing. I will pull another card here from my postcards. That's just a postcard deck that I collect from postcards that people send me or that I buy at museums. It's my handmade oracle, visual oracle. Oh wow, so somebody is definitely looking at you here and is admiring you from afar, maybe from not that far. They're not quite sure. This is a Stanley Kubrick photo, and that's him actually photographing the showgirl Rosemary Williams. Before he did films, he did a lot of photography, which makes a lot of sense. So, I mean, look at that. What a wonderful thing. This person is seeing you in a very different light, fascinated. They also see their own reflection in you, I want to say. And it's a lot about mirroring each other and reflecting each other. So that's something to think about. I use these cards mainly as an inspiration, so whatever you can get out of this picture. I also see pattern, that there's a pattern that you have to break, definitely with this whole eclipse action and this Saturn transit. So because all the wallpaper is reminding me of a pattern. Yeah, what a cool card to come out. Well, dear Virgo, I hope that you can work with this. I hope that there is some information and some inspiration for you in this reading. And I thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe, like, comment if you like those readings, if that's something that works for you, and be part of my little community here and check out the live readings that I do every Sunday. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful December. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.